Today we're going to be looking at a microphone called XTUGA X-4. It's a microphone. That's pretty much it. So we're going to open it up, see how it works, get it set up, see what it sounds like. All right, let's get into it. What is this? This is like a whole chest. Hold on, you haven't seen the sides yet. Look at this. All right. I mean, every company keeps one-upping each other with the unboxing, but this is getting a little ridiculous. Look at this. XTUGA X-4. Oh, wow. Okay. Instructions. We ain't going to be needing that. Okay, this is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's kind of fancy, actually. It's got one Type-C to Type-C and one Type-2 to Type-C. What's all this thing? Oh my god. This thing is like a heavy boy. Is that it? Ah! You have your Type-C, you have your monitoring, headphone monitor, your aux out, and you have your 3/8 thread if you wanted to thread it on. Okay, so these are your different pickup modes. Stereo mode, this is 360-degree stereo sound from the mic, suitable for recording guitar, piano, percussion instrument. This one is Omnidirectional mode. This one just gets, every direction, of course. Then you have your cardioid pattern. You can record the sound from the fan-shaped area in front of the microphone, which can effectively avoid and reduce noise from the back. This is ideal for podcasts and stuff. And then you have bidirectional mode, and this one captures sound both in front of and behind the microphone, suitable for a two-person interview. Okay, so for our purposes, we're going to have to do, I guess, cardioid pattern. Mute button is displayed as a constant red state. That's not plugged in yet. And then you have your volume for your mic, and it's all the way down, and your volume for your headphones, which we're going to turn that all the way down. And then that's it. Pretty simple. We're just going to use the very nice, very long cord. Thank you, XTUGA. Nice braided cord. Thank you. It's long. It'll reach my computer. My computer's not 10 inches away from all the stuff that I need. They also sell like sound isolation, which I could show. It's like an X4A burner or X4B burner, which is kind of like an isolation shield around your mic. Like voice actors and stuff use that. All right, let's plug her in. Holy shit, this sounds good. This isn't even that expensive. This is $120. Yeah, you have to like really be in it, but it sounds good. Let's turn all the filters off just so you can kind of get like raw mic. So we'll just do no gain added, no nothing. This is just what you would expect when you plug it in and you put it on cardioid pattern, and then we'll switch to stereo mode, which is this one. So this one you can talk in the front or you can talk in the back. It doesn't really matter. It'll pick up both sides. It'll put this voice in your left ear and this voice in your right ear. And then we'll do omnidirectional mode, which is just a circle, and this just picks up everything in the room. Picks it all up. And this one's good for multi-person conference calls, stuff like that. And then we have bidirectional mode, which is front and back of the microphone, two-person interviews, stuff like that. And I do have the gain turned up on this all the way, and there's no filters. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. Just a little bit of that's all added through OBS, just to kind of increase the presence a little bit, and kind of cut out a lot of background noise. And it does pick up on small sounds that I make, like when which is annoying, and we usually have to cut it out. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes we miss it. But it's really kind of the downside of having a loud house, noisy computer, baby screaming on the other side of that door. So we got to put on the noise gates, stuff like that. All right, so yeah, it's basic Type-C. There's no XLR capability. 4 different modes. We have the gain turned up all the way. Turn it down a little bit. Gain knobs right here. I can just keep turning it down. Turn it down a little bit, so it's not as aggressive. And then you have your monitoring, which that turned down all the way. That's just if you plug your headphones into the bottom. And the only thing that I had an issue with, if you may have seen, was the clearance on the USB. Type-C is right next to the thread, and it's just it's in the way. So you have to make sure that your arm, the thread for it, doesn't have like one of these on it, or it's going to be too long. That's how close it is to the thread that this will be blocking it. So but you can use it with the stand if you want, but you're really this seems to work the best with obviously the mic right up to your face. That's always going to work better. What else we got, mate? What else we got? Yeah, USB Type-C, which modes directly on the mic. You could do an instant mute. Here's the mute button.
You know what I mean? And aircraft grade aluminum unibody safeguards the USB's microphone's internal components. Yeah, that's why it was so heavy. It's an aluminum body. That's cool. It's not made of plastic. This thing is very high quality. I've never heard of XTUGA. I got a lot of emails from them. I didn't have very high expectations, but I'm monitoring. I can hear my voice. It sounds really crisp, and I like it. Definitely highly recommend. You know, if you got $120 laying around and you want something that that just sounds crisp, sounds good. You don't want XLR. You just want the Type C. Definitely check it out. XTUGA X-4. I'll leave the link for it in the description. And I might actually use this thing. Like the sound quality is good, so I don't know. You may see this on my microphone arm every once in a while. And thanks for watching. Check out a tech review playlist right here, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you liked it. Thank you. Bye bye.